Crystal Lee reporting for MCMBuzz, and I'm here with the legendary Colin Baker. Hi Colin, how are you enjoying MCM so far?
Well, Crystal, since I met you, it's been pretty good.
Yeah. Awesome. Well.
It's so smooth.
Well, tell us a little bit about your sort of early life, and when did the acting career start for you?
My early life?
Oh yeah.
You think I've got a memory that goes back that far? My early life spent in Rochdale and Manchester. My early life when I played Gilbert and Sullivan at school, that was the first time that acting came along. And for the first time I realised that I did have at least one talent, because I hadn't seen much signs of anything else. When I played Rose Maybud in Ruddy Gore and Gilbert and Sullivan. And then I left there and joined the the local amateur drama group, and started enjoying myself. So I did amateur drama till I was about 23 while I was studying law. And then one day I said, right, that's it. I don't want to be a lawyer, I want to be an actor. And I went off and auditioned for drama schools.
Fantastic. Well, tell us a little bit more about your role as a Sixth Doctor. How did that come about? They
asked me to play it. I played a small part in a Peter Davison story, Maxil, in the Ark of Infinity, as a result of which I got to know John Nathan Turner, who was the producer, and we got on very well, and we laughed at the same things, and to my great surprise he telephoned me out of the blue a few months later when Peter had decided to leave, and asked me to come along and meet him, and said he was thinking of casting me as the Sixth Doctor. And I cannot be entirely sure, because I haven't persuaded all the other ones to tell the truth yet, I think I might be one of the only doctors who didn't have to do an audition of any kind. I was just asked to, we had lots of chats, and I went away and came back and talked about how I thought I'd like to play it, and I was offered the part. I didn't have to do a screen test or bow down and scrape to anyone. It was, it's funny because every job I've ever had since I've had to go and audition for small parts in other people's series, and the biggest part I've ever done I just got given.
Wow, fantastic.
Nice. How did you get this job? How did you get the job of interviewer?
So the little bits and pieces on YouTube. And,
no, you're on YouTube, are you?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Interviewing, like this.
Oh really? Very good.
Yeah.
So that's your idea, is you want to be an interviewer?
I don't know, I think a little bit more of a, maybe, bits of interviews, bits of presenting, I think that would be cool. Yeah.
And are these a cool lot to work for?
They are. They're a lovely bunch.
Yeah.
So,
who do you like the best?
Good. Oh, it's a tough one. Yeah. Well,
you can't remember their names, can you?
Oh well, it's early days yet, but you know, I've met some great people so far.
Yeah.
So no, it's a good bunch. So
yeah.
Even though you finished as a Sixth Doctor on screen, I know you've been doing some work with the Big Finish, which is the audio. You know, the audio. How's that going for you at the moment?
Well, very well. I mean, in a sense, it's enabled me to carry on the work I was rudely interrupted when I was doing on television. When Michael Grade came along and shook up the whole Doctor Who thing, including getting rid of me. Bad timing. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, really. And then along came Big Finish when the programme came off the air in 1989, and started producing these wonderful scripts. Mind you, in a sense it's easier on audio, because I look the same on audio. Thank goodness I sound the same. The monsters are much scarier on audio, because everybody supplies their own image of what they think is scary. Yeah. The girls are all incredibly pretty on audio, whether or not they are in real life, and usually they are as well. But you know, I love radio plays for the same reason, because when they say, my God, that's the most beautiful flower I've ever seen, each person listening to that will have a different picture in their mind. So you really can please everybody. And it gave the chance to allow my Doctor, the Sixth Doctor, to explore all sorts of areas I never got a chance to do on television. So I am very grateful to Big Finish for doing that for me, and I'm doing a few more in next month, and looking forward to it, because the level of script writing has been phenomenal, and an awful lot of the writers who write for Big Finish have moved on since then to write for the new TV series.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, speaking about the new TV series, obviously there's been quite a few Doctors after the Sixth Doctor.
Have there?
Oh yeah.
Name one.
Oh, there's been a few.
Oh.
Oh, we've got good old Matt Smith at the moment. So
I like Matt Smith. Matt Smith is my kind of Doctor. There's never been a bad actor playing the Doctor. Every Doctor is fantastic. I loved Christopher Eccleston when he came along. Then I loved David Tennant. But I really, really love Matt Smith, because he hit the ground running, and he is so real to me. And the important thing when you're playing the Doctor is you've got to believe that guy is the doctor at every single second. You know, you don't want to see them being clever or anything. You want to see the doctor doing it. And I believe Matt Smith. He's got a warmth, he's got an engaging, random, off-the-wall... He reminds me a little bit of Patrick Troughton, but in a more kind of energised way. Yeah. I think he's fantastic.
Fantastic. Well, I've got some questions here which have been sent in by the fans of Doctor Who. I've got Nick Smith here who asks, has being the Doctor given you any life skills?
Pause while the noise is off. Cease.
Thank you.
Has being the Doctor given me any life skills? Do you mean, do I know how to fly a TARDIS? I suspect it probably hasn't given me any life skills, no. But again, in another sense, everything you do adds to your life skills. It's just very hard to nail them down and define them. I mean, whether interviewing me has given you any additional life skills, I don't know. Perhaps avoiding smart Alex, I don't know. But I can't produce a life skill off the top of my head for you.
Well, I'm sure it's been a fantastic experience.
It has.
Yeah,
it has.
Fantastic. We've also got Rue Linton who says, after a long tough week, what is your idea of a perfect weekend?
Perfect weekend for me, I'm afraid I'm deeply boring, is being at home. It's being with my family. It's at the moment my current passion is Retsina. I don't know why. It reminds me of Greek restaurants in my 20s I used to go to in Haverstock Hill in London. But I love Retsina, so a cold glass, it used to be Rioja, but now it's Retsina. So a cold glass of Retsina, sitting with my family. Ideally the weather's nice, we sit outside, we might have a barbecue. That's what I enjoy, and some favourite TV programmes, maybe like an episode of Dexter before I go to bed. A little bit of mass murder going on.
Fantastic, sounds good, sounds good. Well, finally we've got David Axby. He says, well, we've gone over this so far, he said out of all the Doctors, who's your favourite one?
You're looking at him, honey.
Well, thank you so much, Colin. That's all we've got time for today, but enjoy the rest of your time here at MCM and Memorabilia. I'm
having a good time at Memorabilia. It's always nice to meet the people without whom we'd be... I mean, imagine doing that programme and then going, I wonder if anybody will ever watch it. At least we know people have watched it and enjoy it. And I can't think of many other jobs in life where there are people prepared to thank you for something you did 25 years ago and to actually want your autograph. So we're very privileged. And those people who come to Memorabilia and MCMBuzz, MCMBuzz, all those people are giving us all a living, of course, but they're also validating what we do. It means we're doing something they want. And heaven knows, in the present financial and economic climate, giving people what they want strikes me as a rather good idea. Well, some wise words there from good old Colin Baker. Thank you so much. And actually, Matt Smith's my favourite. It's not me at all. Matt Smith is much better than me. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, yes, he is.